what drives us. I mean, we have to it's like blood, sweat, and tears in here. We're like patterning, sewing up until the last minute until we get on the plane.
Hi, I'm Bryn.
And I'm Patrick.
And we're VAQUERA.
This season, more than ever, I don't want to expose it too much, but I think that it's really inspired by Paris.
We're always trying to kind of figure out how to define ourselves, because I think we are a pretty hard to define brand. But we were saying that we still feel like fashion and fan fiction is kind of the most relevant phrase to describe us, just because we did come at this originally kind of as outsiders.
What excites us about fashion is pushing the envelope and freaking people out a little bit. I think that that's the brands that we admire. That's sort of like, the way to be on to the next thing is to be making people a little uncomfortable and like challenging people's ideas of what is cool, what is hot, what is whatever.
And like what I love is kind of like, provoking people, making people question things, making some kind of like change. And I think we're also very much into the idea of like repulsion and attraction and the connection between the two, and that like something that's really repulsive can actually be kind of attractive.
I think currency is the word that we keep going back to, and like we had a million different ideas floating around. I mean, very literal currency, money, like what is the importance of money in fashion and life with, your identity. So I think that's something we've been examining since we started this brand, but I think that it's nice to examine it in a very literal way. And I think that ownership is another sort of pillar of our brand that we're interested in talking about, and especially with like the way that the world is with Instagram and like the proliferation of like images, like no one owns anything, you know what I mean? I think ownership over a style, a look, a fabric, idea is just a joke, It's cheesy to say, but Yohji Yamamoto said that he walks forward into the future, walking backwards, looking into the past, and I think that that's really real, and that's true to the fashion fan fiction ethos, we're fans and we're looking at work and fashion and talking about it in this very like meta way. What has always inspired me about fashion is just making people feel good, feeling powerful, feeling hot.
What I love about fashion is the ability